Okay, so what we got going on today, right now, is I've got a truckload of gravel. It's called SB2, and we're out in the pool area because we want to build this up and make it better level than it was last year. So you can see I already got one truckload. I'm getting this as I can, basically at the end of each week. If I get home and I have a weekday left to get it done, I get it done. But it's May and the weather's cooperating and we need to get the pool up. So that's what I'm gonna do first. The only reason I'm really filming this is I wanted to show you guys, I don't know, some of you may have one of these or you may have seen it and wondered, does it actually work? It's basically just a sheet of fabric and it's got a crank, and you'll see helps you unload a truck full of material. I was skeptical when I bought mine, but it was Harbor Fright and relatively cheap, 50 bucks. And I figured it would at least work well for lighter stuff, you know, like mulch or leaves or wood chips and stuff like that. Gonna see how it does with this gravel. I already know how it does with the gravel, but you're gonna see how it does with the gravel, and you can make the call whether or not it's something you want to do and whether it's worth your investment or not. So we'll get going. So this is the handle for it, and you'll see how it goes on there, but the tailgate, the latching mechanism on mine, the handle broke off a long time ago, so I actually use this sometimes to help open the tailgate. You'll see how I do that. Voila. So this is the handle. Goes on like so, and you just crank. It's really nothing more to it than that. So this is one scoop full. You can see how my springs are low, riding pretty low. I'm sure I'll get criticism for how low they're riding, but it is what it is. So anyway. So as you can tell, it's not moving too much. This is usually what happens when I have a full load. It's actually a little fuller load than I normally have with this stuff. So I will use a shovel to get a little bit of the material off to make it a little bit lighter. And then we'll see how it goes from there. It also rained last night and this morning, so because this is SB2, it's got a lot of dirt in with the gravel, so it's holding a lot of moisture, so it's making it heavier than normal. All right, let's give the crank again. Go again. Okay, we got it all out. As you can see, never got into a full crank motion really, mostly because that was building up there and I couldn't get a good swing all the way around to do it. But you saw me do that, and it took some effort, but how much less effort than shoveling out all the material one at a time. Now obviously still got some material left in here. The cloth doesn't go all the way across the bed, it basically just kind of goes down the middle, but it's a tough fabric. I've had mine for a little over a year now. Put it through some good paces, and it hasn't torn, hasn't even come close to tearing as far as I can tell. And it works. It actually works. Does it work as well as a motorized or a dump lift or any of that? No, but it works. It saves you a little bit of effort. And as we all know, every little bit that you can save, especially as the summertime and the humidity ticks up, every little bit you can save goes a long way. So I'm gonna finish getting the rest of this material out, and then leave it to the girls to start spreading it around a little bit. I'm gonna move on to some other projects. Okay, so didn't take long for the kiddo to wear out in the humidity and the heat and stuff, and moving rocks is tough, but we got it unloaded. You saw how well the load, master, whatever it's called, Harbor Freight, about 50 bucks. Depending on what you're doing, what your resources are, it's not a bad investment. It's definitely helped me out a lot. So on to the next project, ripping stumps out. I've never actually done this, so I'm gonna get it on video just to see how hilarious it is. Well, that was ridiculously simple. That was fun. God be with you all and all at you. And remember, keep the faith, keep up the fight.